Hey guys, welcome to Wednesday, the 6th of April 2022. And we are seeing quite a slip to the downside across all the major equities indices at this time. Seeing appreciation in the dollar. So let's jump straight over here and have a look at the charts. You're seeing NASDAQ down 1.58% right now. Give you a quick look at this. We're running a little bit late as we've had some technical issues here this morning. But yeah, we got this line in the sand. Really, the high of the area is the low of day on the 19th of July, and the low of the area, 2021, and the low of the area is the low of day on the 4th of October 21. And so it's been a nice little line in the sand here. As we zoom in, you can see lovely action to be had, several occasions here, buying and selling on this area. Lovely stuff. So as we come down from this crossover, which I was talking about yesterday, the crossover down of the 100 over the 20, we have seen really nice selling on equities from that yesterday. An unbelievable amount of bids flurrying into equities yesterday just after the open, and then absolutely got smashed down about half an hour after the open. So look, I like the support 14437s here for a potential low of day. The 14370s also, low of that area. So let's see what we can get here. I think, this is a lot of algorithmic and sort of swing trading going on from the shorts of yesterday. It's just where are they going to be counteracted here by position trading, buying. There was a good tech rally in the pre-market on the Nasdaq, on the Nasdaq on Monday, as you can see, into that resistance zone, and then down we came. So that's the Nasdaq on the SPOOs here. Let me just get that daily up. Well, there, on the weeklies. So we're looking at weekly bars here. All right. And so you can see really, big doji on the week last week, and now we're just kind of completing the turn down, finding 44.76 currently around supports near the low of day. That is the low of the week of the 29th of November 2021. If we switch back onto daily bars here, I don't want to have too many moving averages catching your eye here, really, but we're going to leave the 100 on. And we're going to hide that 50, but the 100 moving average 44.64s on the daily, spot 03, 44.64 spot 03 here. If I just kind of crunch this up a little bit and kind of we can see a bit more of the chart, you can see that low area from the 3rd of December, actually 2021, coming in as a nice little line in the sand here. Is it going to be enough to hold this market? I don't think so. I think we're going to need to trade this 100 figure, 100 EMA figure. And given the weight in the markets, this started yesterday with the news of expanded sanctions from the EU on Russia, including oil, gas, and coal. Right. So, the market is certainly pricing in the risk that will bring. It's really an escalation of the entire crisis. Basically, I think the thing the market is now going to be looking to price in is what is the Putin reaction to this, and it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be pretty. Putin has, I think, if I can recall correctly, said that something of this magnitude would represent war between Europe and Russia. So, here we are. Let's see what Putin has to respond to this if and when those sanctions do come on. We have very scant details on those specific sanctions at this time. We've heard about some of the coal, the cancellation of the coal imports. I don't have the figures off the top of my head right now, but no details on the gas or the coal. But we do have a cessation of gas going through the Yamal pipeline at the moment. So let's let's tread carefully here, because this down two kind of a session and a half of down now, it could turn into something a little bit nastier. So let's just keep our wits about us, to be honest, as we trade forward. I mean, going to my head, I think we're going to trade a little bit lower before we go higher. So we're going to need to trade into this sort of S2 area down here, 44.56s, before we can get up. Yeah, it looks like the retracement is about to happen here, but a little bit of green does not make does not make a batch of or it doesn't make the whole trade, right? So Dow back into resistance here. You're about 6 minutes into the open on gold now, which is absolutely dead on arrival on these lower bonds, of course, with the inverse correlation to the real yield. And the Dow, fortunately, this is what my chart looks like on the Dow on the daily at the moment. So we're just going to do a little fix on this for now, but unfortunately, we won't be able to examine this. Really, I think more downside to be had. On the Dow. No guidance at the moment for that. And oil, coming in on oil on the 60 minutes, it's very tight action, as you can see here. Very tight action, really in and around that gap up that we had on Monday. Still tracking that area. I was short here on the retest above 104s yesterday, down, taking it off in around the 102.18s. And it just completely messed around after that. It really was looking for more selling to come down through the middle of the session rather than just on the close. But you can see here, it was money to be made selling during the closing period from kind of 7 o'clock for that 30-minute period. There was almost a gap. Well, technically, there was actually a gap from close to open. There was this gap here, but it's closed anyway at this point. So look, for me, I think this market is ready to pull the trigger on something. It's just, which way is the bullet going to fly? I'm leaning to the downside. For now. Actually, no. I take that off the table. I'm staying neutral. We're at historical SPR release levels. Europe looking to put an embargo on or sanctions on Russian oil and gas. It's all to play for here. All to play for. All right, I'm going to leave it there for the day, and wish you all the best of luck for the upcoming session. And please do click the like and subscribe if you are watching in YouTube. All right, have a good one. Bye bye.